In early 2024, a chilling realization swept through the British intelligence community. Within the ranks of MI6, the United Kingdom's renowned Foreign Intelligence Service, someone was betraying secrets that could compromise not only covert operations but the very fabric of international alliances. It began with subtle anomalies, classified documents appearing in suspicious places, encrypted messages traced back to unknown sources, and whispers of unauthorized data transfers that no one could explain. The suspicion hardened into certainty. A mole lurked in the shadows of MI6. The mole was unlike any ordinary traitor. He was a ghost, blending effortlessly into the machinery of espionage, operating with the careful precision of a master manipulator. Known only by the code name Lockstep, this operative held a position of quiet authority within MI6, with access to highly sensitive dossiers, top-secret intelligence, and classified communications. His public persona was impeccable, a trusted analyst and liaison, often working closely with diplomats and government officials, seamlessly navigating the corridors of power in London and abroad. MI5, the Domestic Security Service, was called in to lead the hunt. Under the cover name Operation Wedlock, a multi-layered, covert investigation was launched. Surveillance teams monitored phone lines and digital footprints, while cyber forensics experts combed through terabytes of communication data. The operation spanned continents, with agents stationed in European capitals and intelligence outposts in the Middle East. Safe houses buzzed with activity as teams followed every lead, peeling back layers of deception with painstaking care. Months passed without a breakthrough, but cracks began to show. Investigators uncovered encrypted exchanges hinting at contact with foreign intelligence, possibly the Russian GRU. Evidence suggested that Lockstep had been carefully groomed over years, his loyalty gradually turned through subtle manipulation and blackmail. Despite the growing suspicion, no conclusive proof emerged to expose the mole openly, and tension within the intelligence community soared. Parallel to this hunt, a related scandal erupted within the Ministry of Defense. In 2022, an internal email mistakenly revealed a trove of data containing the identities of nearly 19,000 Afghan nationals who had applied for resettlement in the UK. Among this sensitive information, names of over 100 British intelligence operatives and special forces personnel were inadvertently exposed. The leak sent shockwaves through the security establishment, raising fears that British agents embedded in volatile regions could be compromised. A costly and secretive resettlement program was hastily launched to protect these operatives, but the public fallout was unavoidable. The combination of the mole hunt and the data leak plunged MI6 into a crisis of confidence. Trust within the agency fractured as colleagues eyed each other with suspicion. Was there more than one traitor? How deeply had the network of betrayal spread? The question haunted senior officials: if Lockstep was still free, what secrets had already slipped into enemy hands? The paranoia tightened its grip as the months wore on, casting a shadow over the United Kingdom's intelligence operations worldwide. By autumn 2024, the official investigation wound down without naming a definitive suspect. Lockstep remained a spectre, his identity shielded by layers of deception and counterintelligence. Despite the lack of closure, the damage was undeniable. British intelligence agencies faced an uphill battle to restore their credibility, rebuild trust with allies, and secure their most sensitive operations from future infiltration. Behind closed doors, analysts debated the possibility that Lockstep was not alone. Some whispered about a sophisticated espionage network operating deep within Western intelligence, a phantom menace quietly eroding alliances from within. Whether Lockstep had escaped or been quietly removed from the scene, the reality was clear: the era of clean, unchallenged intelligence was over. A new, darker chapter had begun, a battle fought not just with weapons, but with secrets stolen in the shadows. As the scandal simmered beneath the surface, the United Kingdom grappled with the profound implications. The security of covert operations was no longer guaranteed. The fragile bonds of international intelligence cooperation strained under the weight of suspicion. And in the world of espionage, where trust is the most valuable currency, the betrayal inside MI6 was a stark reminder that sometimes, the greatest danger lies within.